Over the years, Retrobit has worked to bring some of the best games from the past into the present that you may not have been able to play before. One of them, Zero Wing here from Toplan, terrific game. Well, their latest game that they've done this with is Glay Lancer for the Sega Genesis, the Sega Mega Drive, and other compatible systems. And the cool thing about this is a limited edition, but it works on original hardware. So let's take a look how this comes out of the box and let's do some gameplay. Let's get started. So here is our copy of Advanced Buster Hawk Gleylancer, and beautiful artwork on the front, as you can see here, trying to make sure we don't get the glare from the overhead lights. We do have I believe it's called katakana, the Japanese language on the side, and then we do have the Advanced Buster Hawk Gleylancer there. And then just kind of shows you on the back, very similar to what Retrobit has done with their other combos like this. It lets you know what's going to be inside. You get the certificate of authenticity, the cartridge, the full color manual, reversible sleeve, embellished slip cover. It is only a one-player game, so important to note. So we're going to go ahead and just slice open the stuff here, and we'll get inside with our X-Acto knife. Try to do this and save as much of the plastic as possible. That way we kind of maintain our game here. I did that with their copy of was Gaiaris, I think is what it was. I was able to do it fairly well. So basically you can see here the box art is exactly what's on the slipcover out of the box. And it does have the description on the back that in 2025 aliens have encroached into our solar system, only to be met by the United Earth Confederation's Navy. Kind of walks through everything that's on here too. Ooh, I like that red. That red is sharp. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Look at that. It does have the Gleylancer characters on the back as well. It is game bits on the back here too. You can kind of see again the katakana on the back of the cartridge. This is nice. I like this. This is one of the things that I like too that Retrobit does to protect basically existing collectors. There's no doubt when you see this is one of the licensed reproductions versus being the original. So it should not negatively affect the value. Now we got number 3,920 out of 5,000. So very cool. I always love seeing this. It's just a neat thing to see. Taking a look at the manual. Nice glossy cover here too. I like that. And as you can see here in the table of contents, it has the story, the project, walks through everything, and then has everything in Japanese as well. Let's see on the next page. Yep, just walks you into the story. Walks you through the characters, timelines, so walks you through like everything that happened. It is, it's designed for the 3-button controller, so that's interesting to note. And then walks through the different the menus, on-screen displays, mover system. Oh, one final thing, I do want to show you the reversible cover on here because I'm not sure if I'm going to like that or what the alternate is, so we will check that out. That has a very Voltron vibe to me. You know, I like this better, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to just go and do that real quick. Slide her on in. There we go. That's the way we're going to display it for us, just like that. One final thing, too, is the fact that one of the cool things that Retrobit does with their reproduction cartridges is they do bevel the edges on the boards here. That way, when it goes in and out of your system, it's not putting excessive tear on it. So let's go ahead. Let's see what it plays like. I've never played this game. So here we have everything up and loaded and running on our JVC Xi. Now I am using HD Retrovision cables and going through a RetroTink 5X. Basically have everything sent to 1080p for the output on here. Couple things. A, this is beautiful. B, this soundtrack is amazing. So I am using one of Retrobit's own. This is the Big 6 controllers. It is the wireless variant, which we're going to dive in and do a little bit of gameplay here. So you can change how your drone ships, for lack of a better term, can fire. That's cool. We're going to do just normal to start. I'm sure that I'll play around with that as time goes on.
Stick to it and believe in your power.
Yeah, I have to admit, the audio on here is fantastic. So then, and if you hit the C button, it will pretty much keep the angle of which you are firing even as you maneuver up and down, which is phenomenal. Oh no! We died. And the A button basically adjusts your speed. Yeah, that's neat with that mechanic of how you can change where you're shooting and then basically lock, you know, front and back or an angle if need be. That's pretty stinking cool. Ooh, we've got another power-up. What do we have? Woohoo! The voice is really, really neat. I'm liking that quite a bit. We've got another power-up here. This is... Oh, something hit me and didn't see what it was. I am digging this. So I guess you can't really destroy those fragments. You pretty much have to just avoid them. Whoa, I thought I was going to die there. Oh, I think I took a hit, but I was able to absorb it. So this very much does remind me of Zeroing with the fact that you have the... Not every upgrade or every power boost is essentially a power boost, as it were. It just changes what you have. So I'm liking this a lot. And as you can tell, me and Bullet Hell's not the best of friends. Oh, I did that last time too. You can't go up, you got to go down. As I died again. Let's go into the options and see if we can make it easier because I clearly suck. Options. Game level. Easy. There we go. Shot manual. Auto. I like that too. Okay. We'll try it now on easy and see if I can not suck quite so badly. Oh, we're going to do the roll. I do like the fact that it has the auto shot. That's actually pretty convenient. Oh, I like that quite a bit. That's a neat mechanic. Oh, that's awesome. Dude! Okay, I am really liking this. Now, I do wish there's a way to change that in the middle, like if you started out and you could cycle through. I would really like that. That would be kind of cool. Oh, I got kind of pinned in there. That was my own fault. So what do I think of this? I mean, this is my first time ever playing it, and man, I gotta say, I'm really liking it. This is a neat mechanic on here. Now, again, I do wish that I was better at it. I mean, there is that. So let's just be honest about that. I think the audio is fantastic. I'm really liking the soundtrack on here. Yeah, the audio on here is terrific. And then you can speed things up as well. Oh, that's better too. So I'm not sure if the laser is a better weapon than the twin shot or not. I'm going to stick with it though. This is just like everything the Genesis is known for, though, as far as from an audio standpoint and a visual standpoint even as well. There's a lot going on here that I have to focus on to make sure that I don't get flown into. Some kind of enemy standing in my way. That's all I could hear there. Yeah, that's a cool mechanic. That really is neat. There is a lot of stuff going on here that I'm having a problem seeing everything that's going on. And this is more avoidance than like trying to shoot debris out. And we got through it. We got through it. I was able to get through the easy level on here. Now, I'd be interested to see if you can change shooting mode. Nope, you're stuck with what you have. Oh, this one has got more ground troops on it, too. Now, I will say I do like the fact... Oh, that's water. That's what that is. I do like the fact that there's not as much stuff on screen here. Oh, and I got flown into there. All right, it is time for some final thoughts. If you like bullet hells, if you like shmups, this is definitely something that you're going to want to go ahead. If you're considering it at all, pick it up because these are very limited prints, 5,000 to be exact. Now, head on over to Rondo Products if you haven't already pre-ordered one. He will have some open stock. It's going to be pretty limited. I will have a link down below in a pinned comment where you can go ahead and check it out. He may not have open stock by the time that this goes up in September 2023, but shortly thereafter, he'll probably have a very limited amount. It's beautiful. It sounds great. It's hard as hell. And I've had a lot of fun playing this. And I love the fact that Retrobit put their traditional spin on this with full color manual, the certificate of authenticity, and the unique cartridge design on here too. And as you can see, it is playing through my JVC XI, which Jay over at Square Pegs no longer has. Now, if you do want to check out some of the other videos we've done talking about some of the re-releases that Retrobit has had, I'll have those for you on screen right here. I'm sure there's something here you'll love to see.